chief guest of the day, and dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, invited guests, delegates, participants, media personnel, event partners and supporters, organizing teams of INPSC 2021, and friends. It's my duty, it's my privilege to be part of the Conference Advisory Committee of INPSC and to propose vote of thanks during this inaugural session of the event. You have heard industry stalwarts, you have heard international speakers on a very, very important topic, the next generation safety excellence, which is theme of the conference. I have been also lucky to be associated with various editions of this process safety event. And before I proceed further, I would like to touch as a safety professional who has spent more than 37 years in the oil and gas industry. I would just like to take this opportunity to touch a very important area which previous speakers have already spoken. What is the need of the hour for the industry to see that the safety levels go up, to see that the incidents do not happen, to see that the top managers and other people who are responsible for running the industry can sleep comfortably home without worrying about the safety and security of their industry. And that is, I strongly believe, is organizational safety culture, which other speakers have already touched upon. Unfortunately, we are in a bad habit of being in the kind of reactive culture. An accident happens and suddenly we became wiser. We start taking some actions, some precautions, some new initiatives towards the enhancing safety management system. And over a period, we again forget it or we come back. We do not give the due importance which is required to be given. So it's the need of the hour. You may have best of the people, you may have best of the processes, you may have best of the technologies. But if you want to develop an organization which can sustain, which can be holding a leadership position in the industry, then it must develop a good organizational safety culture for the long time sustenance. And what kind of culture we are talking about? We are talking about a culture of the highest order, which is called interdependent safety culture, where even if nobody is watching, you are following all safety rules, regulations. It's not that we see here in the NCR region especially, that you cross certain borders and beyond that the police is very active, so you put the safety belt on. So you are doing it with the fear that I will be caught. You are not worried about your own safety. You are worried about, getting caught and getting fined. So that is not the culture. Culture is, the culture which one should aspire is that even though nobody is watching, you are following all rules. I know an example of one of the very small industry, one-man industry, owner is himself running the industry. And as soon as he enters the operational area of the industry, he wears complete hat, dangri and everything, safety shoes and everything. Nobody is watching, he's alone. And whenever he comes back, he just changes over and all. So that is the kind of culture we are looking at. There are different kind of organizations, like as I mentioned, reactive culture organizations, dependent safety culture organization, independent safety culture organization, but the highest level is interdependent safety culture. We'll be, I think, having a panel discussion, first panel discussion, we will be talking more on that. On behalf of organizers, I wish to convey heartfelt thanks to the chief guest of the day, Shri Arun Mittal, ED OISD, who could find time to be with us today in spite of his very busy schedule. And definitely his gracious presence has enormously bolstered the morale of the team, besides raising the overall stature of the event. I got some opportunity to interact with him on a couple of occasions during past years and found him down to earth, very dynamic and professional in his approach. Thank you, Mittal Saab, for your speech and for your sparing of your time. We are also grateful to our keynote addressee, Shri Anurag Sharma, Director on Onshore ONGC, Shri Srinivasan Rambhadran, MD Asia Pacific, DuPont Sustainable Solutions, and Shri Sterle Herald Pedersen, Chairman Greenstat India, for their thought-provoking and enlightening addresses. In fact, some of the issues which they touched are really very, very important, and we will be deliberating more during the course of the event. I would also like to thank Dr. J.P. Gupta, Chairman, Governing Council, INPSC 2021, and Shri Saurabh Sanyal, Secretary General, PhD, CCI, for their theme address and welcome address respectively, and for setting the tone for the conference besides welcoming delegates. I am grateful for the gracious presence of invited guests, panelists, session chairs, speakers, and delegates for making it a successful event, which I am looking at. Special thanks to media friends, organizing team, governing council members, and advisory council members of INPSC 2021, event partners, supporters, and conference co-organizers, I-10 Media, and PhD Chamber of Commerce and Industries. Lastly, the man behind the show. Special mention about Shri T.K. Sen Gupta, the Chairman, Conference Advisory Committee, and Director ENP FIPPI, for his unrelenting guidance and support to the conference, besides his address this morning. So thank you very much once again, and most warm welcome in this event. Thank you.